Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Vlog. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today I am really excited to bring you from hot off the press, Blushing Blooms paper pack. This is probably one of my favorite paper packs. It's got this beautiful blush pink going for it and black and white, and it is just super versatile. And let me show you what my friend Debbie and I have done with it. Here's a page that Debbie made. It's absolutely gorgeous. With this, she used from 49 Market. This is lacy trims. This is black. It also comes in white. I thought you might want to know that. And then she also used these beautiful garden petals. Ooh, this one is called Ballet Slipper. And then this one is Wildflowers Cotton White, also from 49 Market. And as you can see, around the photo, she did some layering paper for sort of a frame, and then she just built up these flowers along the edge after putting a strip of lace for a border on there. And I thought that was just beautiful. She's also got some sparklets around the page, which just adds a little bit of shimmer. What's really great about this paper pack, I really should open this up and show you. I totally skipped over that part. Let me see. It's also got, what I love about what Hot Off the Press is doing with their paper packs now, is they're giving you a sheet of cutouts and greetings, which I think is wonderful. So on the back of this is the stripe, and then it's got this really beautiful blush pink and white floral, and then this wonderful black. There's kind of a script on here, and then a floral border. Here's an all over black and white. This one was a personal request from Debbie and I. It's a blush pink with white script text on it, which is just really beautiful and romantic. And here's a gray with black, and this one also beautiful. I love the tapestry, and it's got on each side of it, it's got this beautiful script text, and this floral, gorgeous, laid right over some white with pink text on there. Beautiful border back to the front. Okay, so there. Showing you all what's in there. So let me show you another project. This is what Debbie did using just a plain old acrylic Dollar Tree frame. I thought that was a great idea. And she just went ahead and built her paper kind of like it was a card. And then, you can see our little Post-it note in there. Then she went ahead and did a little cutaway with an X-Acto knife and slid the photo behind that. And then she can just slide that right in there, and then you can change that out. Isn't that great? Used one of the tags here with another little 49 Market flower. I love that idea. So let me show you, here's one more card. This one is also one that Debbie did. She was great on this paper pack. Here's one where she used these wonderful greetings and flowers again, and she did some tearing on her paper here so that she could get a border there. I love that. Once again, using the flowers from 49 Market that coordinate perfectly. I should also show you a couple other products that coordinate with this paper pack. This is new from Hot Off the Press. This is Watercolor Roses Stamps, and this is the all-over script again. This is the same script that's on the background paper for the paper pack. These will be coming out in about a week, so be looking for those on the website. So I'm going to build a card with you right now. I'm going to get my glue, and for this one I used some oval shapes. Black one with a scallop, and then there's that wonderful pink blush script greeting script paper. And for this ovals, I used the 12 oval and scallop cutting dies, also from Hot Off the Press. So I used the largest scallop and then the largest oval as well. So I'd like to cut my paper down to just a little bit smaller than my card so that I have a nice border, nice white border. Okay, and then I'm going to just take this oval, put that right there. I did a little inking with a black ink pad around the edge of this particular oval. And I don't know about you, but I love to keep all of my old black ink pads that are kind of drying up and then I don't want to bother to re-ink. And when I do that, I like to use them to just put a little bit of they give sort of a feathery edge around there. It's just a very light edge. It's not quite a harsh look as a brand new ink pad, a real juicy ink pad. So that's what I did here on this, and I'm just going to put a little bit more glue here. And then I used the Forest Friend cutting die for this little deer, this little guy, and I die cut this guy out of black, okay? I backed those little spots that you have been cut away with white cardstock, and I'm just going to put him right here. Go. That. And then we're going to add some of these flowers, the ballet pink, which I just love that name. It's a beautiful description of this shade of blush. Okay. That right there. And then I think I'm not going to use this one, but I am going to use some of the little pixie petals, same shade of ballet pink. All right, and I'm going to use a few of those, just like right here, right on the edge of that cute little deer. Bring in a couple more. And I like to do things in odd numbers, so that's why I put those 3 together. And then we've got some sparklets, and this shade is Coral Coast. And we're just going to give this just a little bit of glitz. And then what I like to do there is just near those tiny little flowers, I like to put a couple of dots of glue and then just drop these little rhinestone guys right over the tops. Glue. And I just saw here that you can't quite see my little things greeting. There we go, and I'll pull that flower back. Okay. So as you can see, really easy and fun to put together. I love the colors on this paper pack. So let's take a look at another one, another card. So this is the Heart Pop Out die cut cards from hot off the press. It comes like this. It's already pre-scored, and you're just going to be folding it over to get your gate fold. Okay, and then you've got your heart. We're just going to remove that. We're not going to be using this piece, but hey, it's a great pattern for something else, or covering it with patterned paper. You can always use that. So what I've done here is, once I've got that set, I have done some covering with this card. All right, so what I did here was take a piece of patterned paper and I cut it to size. And this is just a little trick for covering panels that I have. So you cut it to the width that you want. Oops. Just like that. Go ahead and glue it in place, turn that over, and then cut that even with this edge. And then you've just got a really easy way to cover your card. And then you want to do that with the opposite side as well. That's just, I never measure anything. I always just lay the paper on there and just kind of eyeball what size border I want. That's what I like to do. All right, so let's take care of the front of this card. What are we going to do? So here I've got a tag from the paper pack, another year older, another year better. And I've matted this on some black cardstock, put a little piece of foam tape on the back here. And I'm going to put this so that it's going to lay this way across the card, but I still want to keep that gatefold. So I'm going to put a little piece of foam tape here and here, so that when I put this down on my card, that it's going to open up like this, okay? And then I've got some laser wood cut butterflies They're beautiful and come like this. And then what I did was, let me get my craft mat. I just took a pink Cat IQ ink pad. This is the closest color that I could get to the ballet pink color, or blush pink color rather. And I just pounced that right over the top. Okay. Then I used this crystal clear glitter pen, and I just put a little bit of glitter, clear glitter, right over the top of that so that it has a nice shimmer. Okay, there you go. So that's why you can take the glitter brush pen is the best way I know to put, just use an ink pad and get really beautiful glitter on any color of ink that you have. All right, so now we are going to, that one, I'm going to put a couple little dots of glue here, go here, and then I'm also going to bring in another one of those little pixie petal flowers and a couple of these little sparklets. I think that the pixie petal flowers are just the perfect size with the sparklets. Go. And I like to put some on the butterfly as well. Okay, now normally I would of course let this dry, but I'm in a hurry, so we're just going to open that up. Now I've already taken 2 strips of the pink script paper and put them on the inside. And here is another piece that has a torn edge. Let me show you how I did that. I just cut the paper to the width of the card, and then I went ahead and just tore like this. And we're just going to put some glue at the top and the bottom. And this is just an easy method of getting pretty colored paper on the inside of your card without having to cover the whole thing and go around this die cut portion in the center. All right, now if we've got any extra that's going off the edge, we just turn that over and trim that away. All right, so now we're ready for the heart. Okay, the die cut white heart, I went ahead and covered with that really bold floral print, and then I inked the edges black. So what we're going to do with this is we just pop this little piece out. Don't need that anymore. And that gives you these 2 little tabs. That's where the heart is going to stay. Right, like that. Now we're going to put, this is one of the labels that was in the paper pack. I'm going to put that there. And one of the greetings that I just put some foam tape back there. We're going to place that right there. Here's my other butterfly that I saved from when we inked that and put some little brush glitter on. Here's another one of our little flowers. I like to put that right on the edge. Right. So there we go. So this is the heart pop out die cut card. As you can see, that just goes back like that, and how pretty is that? And then when your recipient gets the card, they can just set it like that and they have a beautiful display. All right, so as you can see, lots of fun projects to make. Great for scrapbooking and card making, and even doing projects with your Dollar Tree acrylic frames. We have a great money saver on this today. If you are watching us on YouTube, it is located in the description below, and there's also a link to paperwishes.com. And if you're on our vlog page, the money saver link is below this video. So thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.